Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Nauren Putri and I'm from class 4D and I'm from English Education Department. So here I want to explain about how we can be a good teachers, especially about teaching English for young learner. Guys, are you think teaching is always hard? No, you have to change your mind. So here I would like to change your imagine about teaching it's really hard, but I want to change your mind that teaching is very fun. So let's start to the first thing that you have to know if you want to teaching for a young learner. So the first things and the most important thing that you have to know if you want to teach English for a young learner is you have to know the characteristic from young learner. So if you have a question, why we have to know about the characteristic from young learner if we want just to teachings? So the answer is yes, you have to know the characteristic from young learner. The reason is when you already know the characteristic from young learner, you get the how you have to do, and you already know what the best method that you have to choose, and the last is you already know how to solve it when you get the problem with the method that you already choose. So that's the reasons why you have to know the characteristic from young learner. So what the characteristic of young learners? The first is active, energetic, can still, louder, kinesthetic, spontaneous, imitate, imaginative, curious, and the last is have a short concentration. And then how we can deal with all of the characteristic of your learners. So how we can deal with all of that the characteristic from young learner. So the first, how we can deal with the active, energetic, and can still young learners. So we can give them kind of some ice breaking or playing games to show up their energy. And the second is how we can deal with the louder young learners. So we can give them kind of activities to express about their louder voice. And I have one video for example.
Good afternoon, my name is Fidela.
My spelling name? And then tell the number from 1 to 50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
Okay, thank you, Fidela.
So after you watching the video as an example how to deal with the louder of characteristic young learners, and the next is how to deal with the kinesthetic characters young learners, is we can just do a lot of practices when we are give them the materials. And the next is how to deal with the imaginative characteristic of young learners, is we can just read some books with the fiction genre that all of them like to heard it. And the last is how we can deal with the have a short concentration characteristic of young learners, is we have to make the class to be more fun and trying to some ice breaking, playing games, or maybe trying to sing a song that includes the materials. So after you already know about the characteristic and how we can deal with the characteristic of young learners, so the second things that you have to know if you want to teach, especially teach English for young learners, is the method. The method, there is two ways to use the method for teaching in English for young learners. The first one is discuss, and I have one video for examples. So after watching the video, I want to explain more about the discussion. So the discussion is one of the way teaching method to train students have a critical thinking and creativity skills. And the last one is presenting. Presenting is the one of teaching methods to easier to make a conclusion after getting the material from teacher. So thank you so much after watching this video until the end. Sorry for any mistakes. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.